Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to make a brine shrimp hatchery out of just these products. So everyone should have these easily at home. You could just use this bottle on its own, but I'm going to use this for the actual bottle part because it's a little bit of a better plastic bottle. And then this cap is going to be used for the bottom, basically without having to get one of those valve caps that you get on eBay. So you should have this stuff at home or readily or easily available. Obviously, most people have a drill and maybe some sort of a drill bit. I think that drill bit's about 6 or 7 mil. These are small cable ties, and then we've got the knife for cutting the bottom of the bottle. And we're going to make, as I said, a brine shrimp hatchery out of this. So I'm going to edit the video now. I'm going to move on to the next section of the video. Hello everyone, welcome back. So this is the brine shrimp hatchery now finished. So I basically just use one of these hooks for the wall. This sticks on, it's got 3M tape behind it. You get these in any hardware. You can also remove it. You just clip this off and you can pull basically the 3M tape down and take it back off the wall. This is overkill. This is actually for a curtain railing. I got 2 in a pack, and this can hold something like 4.5 kgs. This is about 500 liters, which is 500 grams. So this is more than enough to hold this. So you could use an even cheaper one, I suppose, or something that holds less kgs. I like this one because it stuck out from the wall slightly. So as for the actual hatchery, so you can see I use the top of this bottle, and then I use this actual plastic part of the bottle, or this actual bottle part. So that's a Kearns bottle, as you see in the last segment, and this is a pump bottle. Now you could just use this and just turn it over and just use the cap that came with it. But so it would be a lot cheaper to do that. So there's no real reason why you can't. But I just think it's just not as good a quality. Plastic's a bit flimsy. But of course, I put the cap from this bottle onto this bottle, and now I have a lovely bottle of water for later. So as for the cable ties, so the way I did it was I just fed the cable tie through one side, just as you can see here. I drilled a hole first of all, about 6 millimeters with a 6 mil drill bit, and the cable tie, as you can see, the end of it just can't go through the hole. That's why it's able to hang through it, so it's a lot bigger at the end of it. So I fed it through here, through another cable tie, then cut the ends of them off, obviously, through another cable tie, cut the end off. This side was a little bit, I had to think of something here. So basically this side I put the cable tie through the hole on this side, and then I put another cable tie on the opposite side, and then just cut the end off. So I don't know whether you can see that there, but I basically put this part on and cut this off. So then, it doesn't come through the hole. So there's no way that can come through that hole. Like, it's way bigger than it. And then obviously it just hooks on there now nicely. So when this is ready to hatch, then I will just use this here, and I will just open the end of this and let it out, and then obviously close it, and then obviously wash it. And I do have this little thing here that I'm going to use to feed the fish. So yeah, so that's basically it. Now, as I said, you could just use this on its own with the cap. This costs $1.40 Australian, and then the cable tie is probably, it came in a big pack, probably maybe a few cents each. So you could literally make this for probably $1.50 if you just use this bottle. But obviously using both bottles, I think this was about $3, this Kearns lemonade. And then this was $1.40, so it was less than, I think it was $4.50 for both, and then the cable ties were only a few cents, so less than $5 Australian to make this. So yeah, okay. Apart from that, thanks for watching.